everybody, I'm Phillip.
And I'm Justin.
And together we are pajamas. Hot, sweaty pajamas. This video is called The 10 Reasons Summer Sucks. Because it does.
Indeed.
Summer is awful. This video is dedicated to my youngest brother, who is wrong. 100% wrong. You're wrong. I love you. It's okay to be wrong. But you're the youngest, so you have the least life experience of all of us. So it's okay. You still have some growing and learning to do. Summer is not the best season. It's the worst. And we're here to give you 10 reasons why.
It's his favorite season.
Yeah. He loves it.
How?
He's young.
Mm.
These are not in best to least, least to best, whatever. These are just 10 in general reasons that summer absolutely sucks, compiled by us. Fun fact, we sat down yesterday to make this list. And I was like, we'll make a list. We'll just talk and come up with different reasons and see what we can come up with. And we had this list done in like 2 minutes.
Oh, yes.
If that.
It's very easy for us to make a list like that.
So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the top 10 reasons summer absolutely fucking sucks. I will be the guy that is Mr. Swearmouth. He will be Mr. Polite Face. And also cute face.
Yes.
All right. Reason number 1. Summer sucks. School's out. You know what that means? Your bratty ass kids are just running around everywhere and they're outside more. And it sucks.
Yes, we're nocturnal, so we sleep during the day. And with school being out, that means that there are more people who are going to be out during the daytime, which increases the possibility of noise, the noise level being much higher.
Yeah. And at least winter tells your kids to stay the fuck inside. Yay, winter.
Oh, yes. Everyone is too cold to want to go outside. And as for the ones that do...
I mean, you might play in the snow, make a snowman.
Yes, but it's so fluffy and soft. It cushions any potential noise.
At least winter has the common courtesy to tell you to stay inside. Just saying. Number 2 reason that summer sucks. This is a personal one. It is difficult for us to make videos. Like right now, I didn't put it up before this video because we're going to talk about it. In the summer, I have to put up the disclaimer about, it's hot in the apartment. We turn the air off. We have a fan going on now. We have a fan going on up there. I have to edit them in post. I do the best I can to take it out without much issue, but it's just uncomfortable.
Yes, with the videos, we cannot have it on for too long because eventually the heat overcomes what even the fan can do. But we need to have the air conditioner off so that you can hear us more easily.
Yeah, if you ever wonder why in February and March we binge as much as possible, that's why. You asked yesterday if we wanted to watch start season 6 of Doctor Who. And I was just like, those videos are like an hour and a half to 2 hours each. And I'm like, I don't know if we could, so we've done shorter videos this weekend because we can do like 20-minute videos and turn the air back on and cool down and all that stuff. Like we just shot a video and then we're doing this video right after. So now we're kind of like, which leads us into number 3 reason summer sucks. Bodily discomfort.
Yes.
Individually for both of us. You are uncomfortable because?
Sweat.
Yeah.
I hate being sweaty and sticky, especially those times when the clothes then start to cling to the body.
Right.
Or if, for example, you're sitting down for a while, or even skin to skin next to each other for a while, and then when you get up, it peels off. And also, I really don't like that sticky feeling that comes with sweat. It makes things very uncomfortable for me.
And you also sweat more than I do.
Yes.
If we're doing a Doctor Who review, we'll have to pause so you can pat yourself down because even with fans on, it's still so hot that you sweat more than I do. My discomfort is clothing. I am very uncomfortable. I don't have the nicest body shape. it can kind of be hidden somewhat from angle and stuff, but in everyday life, I look like I'm 7 months pregnant. And that's, it's just a hand life dealt me. I can't be very active because of my condition. I'm Mr. Glass, as I've said before in the past. Not as bad as him, but pretty close. If I sneeze hard enough, I'll pop something or throw something out of, whack back here. And this didn't heal right, so I'm very, very fragile. But shorts and a t-shirt is not my comfort level. In addition to being like, and it's all sticking to me because I have more body mass, and it's like, and that's gonna stick to my stupid belly, and then I'd be like, no. My comfort zone is with hoodies and pajama pants and winter clothes, because winter clothes are fucking great, and you can layer them. You can only unlayer clothing so much in the summer before you're like, I'm fucking naked, because summer sucks. This is my impromptu segue into number 4 reason why is it's more expensive.
Yes.
Our electric bill goes way up, from the air conditioner to the central air to the fans to all of it. Monetarily, it sucks.
Yes. And so much energy needs to be put into having it go down to our comfort level. We don't have it on all day and all night. Considering how much energy it takes to do that, we aren't actually out anywhere in the rest of the house during the daytime.
Yeah.
We only need to have the bedroom cooled down. But, well, that then makes it go back to the regular temperature back to the temperature that's analogous to what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we need to have something powerful, something with much energy to have it go back down to a comfortable temperature.
Basically what he's saying is when we sleep, we have the AC on in the bedroom. Because our central air, we have central air, but it doesn't work like it was put into an older house. So it doesn't blow into every room. So what we have to do is we have to have like multiple fans blowing into the kitchen, into the living room, into this room to circulate the cool air. But while we're asleep, we just shut the bedroom to the door, turn the AC on, all that cool air is in there. So then when I get up, because I usually wake up first, when I get up, I leave that stuff on for you, so you're comfortable. But then I get up, I turn on central air and start circulating. When I walk out of the bedroom into like the rest of the apartment, sucks. Speaking of bedroom stuff, leads us into reason number 5. That summer sucks. Take a shot every time I say it, and you'll forget how much summer sucks. Eventually. Personally for us, trouble sleeping.
Yes.
Also keep in mind we're nocturnal, so we sleep during the day when it's the warmest. So
I need to have the bedroom at a cool temperature. The bed needs to be cold as well. I don't sleep very well when it's too warm.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets too warm, I cannot even use the blankets. It's so warm that I need to find somewhere on the mattress that it's cold enough.
Right.
Flipping the pillow several times so that I can get to that cool spot on the other side of the pillow that's now on the top of the pillow.
Right.
All while somehow trying to go to sleep and to stay asleep. Having the air conditioner and the fans in the bedroom really, really helps.
Yeah. For me, I don't sleep good in general because of my condition. But when it's cooler, it's much easier for me to fall asleep, because I do wake up several times during the day and switch like sides of my head. Like I'm a side sleeper. I can't sleep in any other position comfortably. So I have to switch sides every hour and a half, 2 hours. And easier for me to go back to sleep if it's cooler and not hot as an oven, which sucks.
What we need for a bedroom is to have one of those refrigerators that some marketplaces have, but have it installed and have it as a bedroom instead of a place to store cold, perishable food.
There you go. All right, reason number 6. Summer sucks. The heat. There's that phrase, you can't beat the heat. Literally.
Whether it be the dry heat or the humid heat, all heat is bad. Basically, you're asking, when people ask, which would you rather have, the dry heat or the humid heat? That's like asking, so which would you like to have chopped off, your thumb or your index finger? I need both.
I guess index finger, because I can still grab with my thumb.
Yes, my answer to that would be, well, it depends which hand. I'm right-handed.
There you go. Yeah. I have lived in both dry heat and humid heat. The extremes of, I don't want to be like somebody in like Virginia being like, I know what you're talking about. Oh my God. No, I've lived in Phoenix. It's a fucking desert. It's literally built in a desert. Lived there for 5 years. Lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Ugh.
It's a fucking swamp. Swampland. Lived in both. They both suck. But if I had to choose, I would choose the dry heat for two reasons coming up later. But I've lived in both, and neither of them are fun at all. Like dry heat, you're just like, oh my God, this sucks. And then humid heat, you're just like, like, oh my God. Everything we talked about so far would just be like magnified. It's just like, I don't want to do anything. The air is heavy, and it's like,
And I would agree that if I had to choose, well, they're both bad, but at least with the dry one, at least I'm not. At least the air isn't so thick that I could probably cut through it.
yeah, that's just, yeah, I've been there. It really does feel like that. It feels like you could literally cut through the air. It's
Yes.
crazy how thick it is.
Yes, am I walking through the air, or am I actually swimming through the air?
Yeah. Reason number 7, summer sucks. It's going to be an obvious one. The sun. It's in your face. It's intrusive. It's obnoxious. It's basically the 10th Doctor.
It's extremely bright, and we are sensitive to sunlight.
Yes. The sun sucks. Like, again, this isn't for like top to bottom, bottom to top. This is just 10 reasons. You might be thinking, shouldn't the sun be higher on the list? It's not that kind of list. It's just, here it is. Sun sucks. There, and it's awful. And it's the cause for all of this.
Yes, actually. The source.
Yep. All right, the sun being a thing leads us to number 8. Daylight. There's far too much of it.
Yes, it would be much better if there were more cloudy days than there actually are in the summer, but there definitely aren't enough of those. And as for the ones that do come, they don't actually stretch out throughout the whole day, some of them. Some of them only maybe a few hours. And we're very sensitive to sunlight.
Yes.
That's why, if for whatever reason I need to go somewhere during the daytime, I have to drive there because it's long distance, but because of how bright it is, I have to wear sunglasses. Otherwise, it's going to be too bright and I'll have trouble seeing where I'm going, and that's going to be very troublesome, not only to myself, but to everybody else around me.
Yeah, see? Sun's not doing anybody any favors. It's making daylight. It's too long. Especially when you sleep during the day. I don't want to go to bed when it's daylight and then wake up when it's still daylight. At least in the winter, I can possibly go to bed when it's dark and wake up when it's dark. That's fucking great. We have these like they were put in before we were moved in. We have these like square skylights in the bathroom and kitchen respectively. We've had to put like thick white poster board in them it's so bright. Like if you need to get up to use the restroom during the day, it's too bright. Daylight sucks. Like we would gladly live like in Alaska where it's like nighttime for 6 months.
Yes, some may argue, well, if the snow is white, then would it actually be bright in the winter? One would think that, but this light in the winter is a much softer white, but the summer one, it's a very harsh yellow light.
It could be nighttime all year long. I would be 100% fine with that. No lie. It sucks. It sucks. The number 9 reason that summer sucks. Allergies. Because the sun and the daylight and all those other things we talked about makes plants bloom and trees grow, leaves back, and all the fucking nature shit comes to life again that I'm allergic to.
This reason is much more so for some than others.
I get allergies when the seasons change in general. But then when summer hits, like I literally sneezed like an hour ago, a couple times. I can't sneeze because of how fragile I am. So I try not to. But for like the past month, it's been like, oh my God, just change seasons so I can get used to the summer allergies. Because once those hit, it's like, okay. It's like, but they wouldn't even be here if summer wasn't a thing. And as you know, I'm allergic to the sun. Literally, I am. If I don't have a hat on, or I don't have sunglasses, but if I don't have like a hat or something on or something covering the sun, I will sneeze. the light, like I'm very sensitive to bright light, even in the house. Like I don't like the overhead lights on. I use like, you know, my own light. I like a dimmer, warmer kind of light. If light's too bright, the sun, anything, I'll sneeze because it's so much for me.
It's actually overall unhealthy for everybody because the extra sunlight, more ultraviolet rays, much more likely to cause some sort of skin cancer.
Yeah. Well, people could say, you're not getting your vitamin D. I can take a fucking pill for that. So, yeah. And the 10th reason that summer sucks, bugs.
Yes.
They exist. In the winter, at least, bugs are told to go back to the depths of hell where they belong. Summer invites them back. Why? Because summer sucks. Bugs suck.
And I have to be on patrol to make sure that nothing startles you. Which I wouldn't have to do if it were colder, because, well, insects, for whatever reason, they love warm temperatures.
Because they were born from the fires of hell. So clearly, if the fires of hell are back on Earth, they're going to come back from hell to Earth to torment me and fly around, crawl around, be where they shouldn't be, scare the shit out of me, be gross. I know, now, people are going to be like, well, you're vegan. You're supposed to love all living creatures. No, you don't. Fuck bugs. We don't kill the bugs. We try and pick them up and take them outside.
Yes, around the perimeter of the house, we have cotton balls with peppermint on them so that they can act as a deterrent. We aren't going out of our way to try to exterminate them. We're trying to deter them. There's a difference.
Yeah, we're not trying to be like the Daleks with the bugs. I hate bugs. I hate bugs. Hate them. Hate them. I have childhood trauma from bugs. And I have, this is gonna sound so petty of me. I have like unfollowed acquaintances on Facebook because they won't stop posting pictures of bugs that they find in their house.
Why would you post that in the first place, that your house is infested with something?
And why would you show it to me? I ask you not to. 10th reason, bugs. They suck. I hate them. They're awful. And I've had to rescue 2 this week alone. I didn't tell you. Yeah. I don't know what kind of bugs they were. They were like a little tinier. But they weren't like the stink bugs we usually get or anything like that. They were like these little tinier things. I was able to catch it and then take it outside. And then people could say, well, they're just going to fly back in. Maybe, but now that they have to work for it, find your way back in. See what happens. I'll take it back outside again. but yes, those are the 10 reasons that we came up with. Completely valid and 100% airtight, watertight reasons that summer sucks, because it does. It's the worst fucking season. It's like, there's only 2 seasons now. It's like hot and less hot. Maybe we get like a week of snow now. Maybe.
Yes, it's quite sad
Yeah.
how winter seems to have basically shortened its tenure.
It's almost like global warming might actually be a thing. But yes, as people who hate the season of summer, we felt compelled to make this video. And we have gotten it off our chest. 10 things about summer that we hate. Maybe we'll do a sequel in the future. 10 more things about summer we hate. If you hate summer as much as we do, let us know down in the comments below why you hate summer. And if you love summer, I don't care. Don't post anything. Oh, I can soak up the rays of the sun. You're using marketing terms. You want to defend summer, do it, but defend summer without using marketing terms. People I know do like, I could just soak up the rays. You're not in a fucking suntan lotion commercial. You probably want to be, but then you're going to get skin cancer, and I don't want you to, so don't do that.
It is something that I have wondered, why do people want to do that to themselves?
I don't understand. Why do you like the heat? Why do you like it so hot? Why does that feel good to you? I can jump in the pool. You have to, because it's so fucking hot and it sucks. And the sun and the daylight and the bugs and the humidity and the dry heat and the air and all of it sucks.
There's also such a thing as indoor pools.
Saying you can jump into cold water outside does not justify the entire fucking season sucking for everybody else. That's stupid. It's like me saying, oh, I like winter because I can take hot showers. What?
If you like them so much, then you should be able to have them anytime that you like.
Exactly. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, oh my god, yeah, it's hotter. No, fuck that. Sorry, no. Nope. You want to know why summer sucks more than winter? Because in winter, you can't fry a fucking egg on the sidewalk. That's not normal. That's not healthy. Do not even defend it. Don't defend it. No, summer sucks. The end, period.
And that concludes our list.
It does, yes. Like I said, we may be back in the future. Summer is just beginning as of this recording. So, meh. I'm probably going to expedite this video sooner just to get it out there. But, yeah. Maybe we'll do some kind of sequel in the future. Maybe we'll do something in the winter while the top 10 reasons winter is awesome and is the best. Wonderful.
Close. I would say autumn is the number one best, but winter would be a close second for me.
Autumn doesn't exist anymore. We can't.
Oh, yes, the climate change thing.
Yeah. When's the last time you actually saw, like, other than like the 2 weeks? Okay, 2 weeks of autumn doesn't count for me anymore.
Yes, for that short moment, the trees were so beautiful with their reds.
But, okay, fine. Top 10 reasons why the cooler weather is better than the summer.
That's good.
There you go. All right. Well, speaking of summer and it sucking and it being hot, I'm burning up. I am very uncomfortable, so I'm going to go have some ice cream. Don't even be like, oh, so you can have ice cream in the summer. It tastes much better. No, ice cream tastes great all the time. It tastes great in the winter, too.
Yes, ice cream in the winter is actually a real thing that people actually do.
Like us.
If people didn't, then they wouldn't sell it during the winter time.
And it wouldn't sell as consistently.
Yeah.
And it does. So don't use like the cooler things to justify why, like, everything you're doing is kind of like proving our point. It's so hot you have to jump into the cold pool. It's so hot you have to eat the ice cream and drink the tall glass of lemonade. I can do all those things in the winter and have just as much fun and not be uncomfortable and not feel like a sticky blah mess that can sleep during the day and doesn't have to squint or sneeze or hear your kids or any of it.
I enjoy a cup of tea regardless of what time of the year it is, and it's a hot beverage. I enjoy iced coffee. It's iced, it's cold throughout the year. I still like it. It doesn't have to be a particular season for me to all of a sudden like this beverage. Oh, the season changed. Oh, now instead of this, I'm supposed to like this now because, because.
I just thought of a couple more reasons. There's going to be a part 2 to this video in the future. So, yes. I'm going to write those down before I forget them. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video later on in the summer, probably, when we are really, 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 really unhappy. And stay tuned for the Doctor Who videos as soon as we're caught up into the summer, because the ones we binged are still coming up, so we're still comfortable. And I'm still wearing a hoodie. The minute I'm not wearing a hoodie, you know things are bad. So, yeah. But enough of this. I think we're done. Anything else you'd like to add? We're going to go cool down, because we have to, because we're forced to, because summer sucks. As always, I do not have a fancy outro. So I'll simply say, summer sucks. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, summer sucks.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's so hot.